send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start them out. Has them at the 45 already. Back to Mixon on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 13 yards remaining on second down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And he'll find Hall. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Dang!
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Randy Gregory. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Locke working out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall.
Oh, Lord.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
The kicker on for the point after.
And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Gee, why you hop out that car?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
On on 2nd and 7. Lock. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here. And they'll need to convert 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. From the gun, it's Locke. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. There he goes, right side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
For the extra point.
So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
With it on the return is Logan. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And that is not a sight they want to see. Joe Mixon very slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
He never lost.
On 3rd down, it's Logan, and he's going to have the first
You hear that,
down
Smith?
yardage
The
to
title
the
that he
35.
never lost.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. Escaping the pressure right, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run it here with Logan. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the Texans' 43-yard line.
Throwing now is Locke. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Lock. And that will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're going for it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second.
Lucha. Okay.
Second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Flush to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
If y'all still on it,
discouraged him from taking off.
if y'all still on it, after I get done with the game, I'll
and they'll get this down to the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They went right back.
Don't rough me, little girl. You lucky Purple wasn't here.
That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second.
Don't rough me, little girl.
That's caught. It's Gronkowski for a Jets touchdown. Gronkowski. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
At their own 25-yard line.
Gee, you not fit. I was about to say, you better not take that car down.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your
baby
team for that. They got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Houston.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down.
S&A.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Gotta go fast.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. third down, he'll drop to throw.
Jump.
It's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Throwing on first down is Lg. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Lg. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it'll be third down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This is caught. It's Cooks. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
On play action, Lg. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Just him.
And Lg throws another one. It's intercepted.
Unless that was dark.
Off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
10 at their own.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Yeah,
Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually
Jalen's looking for it.
play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You just
You ask him, was he on the
All
game?
right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Fielded in the end zone.
He had to go take
He
it still.
stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Lg. And looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball.
58 minutes last
and
night.
puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Dancing to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense.
Jump!
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting,
I told you I'm going to man, baby.
And turn it into positives moving forward.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Where he at, though?
Here on first and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 14, the 40. He's at the 30. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point forthcoming.
Okay, dog.
And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Score Texans 31, Jets 8.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Play action. Now it's Locke. Being chased out left. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. They look to throw. It's Locke. He's going to loft one. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Block. And he gets this in the hands of Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a 2nd down. From the gun. Block. Throw left side complete. It's Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
In the 3rd quarter. Yeah, start. Oh, there goes my phone.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Yeah, that's a... Oh my God.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that.
Wait, what you mean, is it?
2nd and 6.
It's a wooden floor.
This ball complete to Rager. And they get him down, but not before he
but a blade, a moving blade.
Play, 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play,
a sharpened blade.
One guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
I dropped mine on the lawnmower and it's break.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
A quick throw into the hands of
Come on, man, you gotta break that.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position. Their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. Mixon with a first down and more as he's all the way up to the 24-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, Locke. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Play with the score Texans 31. Jets.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Locke. And Dye has it over the middle. And all the way down to the 26. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 48 yards.
That was absolutely a letdown or a breakdown in coverage because what I saw was cover 3. Both corners having an outside third each. A safety should be in the middle. And when they threw the ball across the middle, the safety was nowhere to be found, and a big play resulted.
Dang, Jay, you got hit.
For Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Locke. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Yeah.
Now Locke again. That's complete.
No. What I've been tough.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
Yeah, I'm about to say, well, I've been told it's been 2 of them.
After a gain of 1, not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
I'm not taking it.
Room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Locke to throw on 3rd and 1. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway home from the
baby
4
Jesus.
down to the 2-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Got him.
Dang it.
Caught. Touchdown, Jets. Brandon Cooks.
Don't do it. Turn it in.
Digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are an extra point.
Dang, Jim.
Tying this thing up.
Dark, if y'all lose, blame Jim.
The extra point, it's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They flipping you off.
5-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news,
Dark, turn it in.
plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Yep.
That one 28 yards on the ground. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
40-yard
Yes,
line.
sir.
It's a gain of 7. Brings
Under
up
4 to
2nd
go
down.
now.
Oh!
Come up on 2nd down. Back to throw here. That'll be caught. Rager with it. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Reagor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Gee, where you come from, somebody?
And good.
Makes the score
Jackie Chan.
Texans 38, Jets 31.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Y'all fighting.
With it on the return is Logan. Now a crease here as he's passed.
Yeah.
Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Dang, it's an 6 points.
Lock now on first down.
You wasn't getting them.
Physical play on the football.
Dang.
Second down.
He did a fine job.
That's it. You gotta turn the car in before you get blown up. Before he gets blown up.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And now off to the
I'm in the fourth quarter with like 3 minutes left.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Drinking this way.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
Good old,
he doesn't have very
good
far
old
to go
H2.
before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It feels for your
they'll
soul.
get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. With it on the return is Logan. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Thanks, Roddy.
Again, it's Mixon.
Wow.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Ball carrier.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Rotation.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down
Rotation.
as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Rotation. Rotation.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and
where you going?
First down.
Well, that last run makes this 100.
Wait. Oh, you're starting
He's
here.
hit the holes, he's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot
I
of
got like
fun to
40
watch.
seconds left on this one. So.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
8 yards.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
At the 29-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Lock. And a quick throw here. That's
Oh, you
complete.
say you didn't know that?
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
He just says I'm a rookie. Since I'm a rookie.
Into the red zone, it's Lock. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down. First
That's a
and
big
goal.
bit.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here,
That's
but
Big
it
Bird.
certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed.
Wait, y'all started the game?
Defensive side of the ball. Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you.
I was about to say.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Point conversion.
Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
37.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Hey, calm down.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next
I don't know.
drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
There he goes left side. A huge play there for Houston. 79 yards.
First and goal, Houston. Tonight's
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's